Vegan, all beings' best friend.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule।
His great master, Marpa the translator, suggested Milarepa go to the sacred Mount Kailash to meditate on the knowledge he possessed.
Holy Mount Kailash, Tibetan Sacred Land, Part 2 of 3. Continue watching to find out more.
Anga hini saratang bancha. That's how we say I love you in Limbu. Enlightened viewers, I am Shri. The spiritual Limbu people from Nepal, India and Bhutan wish that you be good stewards of our precious earth for current and future generations. Welcome to part 2 of a 3-part series entitled Holy Mount Kailash, Tibetan Sacred Land. At the heart of Himalayan Tibet, Mount Kailash is widely considered to be one of the most sacred sites on earth. The colossal peak is a figure of importance for countless religious adherents and spiritual seekers of different faiths. Every year, millions of pilgrims make the arduous trek to Mount Kailash, where the high-altitude air challenges the limits of human endurance in their sacred quest to pay their reverent respects. According to the Tibetan religion Bon, Transcendental Lord Tunpa Shenrab Mewachi, the founder of Bon, entered western Tibet between 18,000 to 16,000 years ago. Tompa Shenrab was a contemporary Yangyung king of Triver Sergi Jetchuan, while also a prince of a land further to the west, then known as Omo Lung Ring. He came in search of his 7 blue horses that had been stolen by the demonic ruler Khaib Pa Lag Ring. After defeating him, Tompa Shenrab renounced his royal status to focus on meditation. Later at Mount Kailash, upon reciting the Tendran mantra, he manifested himself as the great, fierce, secret conqueror of demons and managed to subdue a host of deities, taking their magical power from them so that they then vowed not to break any holy law. Lord Tunpa Shenrab also stopped the practice of animal sacrifice performed by locals and suggested using wheat and grain effigies as a substitute in ceremonies. Even Khaib Pa Lag Ring was moved by Lord Tunpa Shenrab's spiritual devotion and became a devoted disciple. Lord Tunpa Shenrab also prophesied that after his time on earth, the inhabitants of this land would one day embrace his teachings. In the Bon religion, Mount Kailash is referred to as Yungdrung Gotse, the 9-story swastika mountain. The swastika is central to the Bon teachings of Lord Trungpa Shenrab, symbolizing an endless and beginningless cosmic spiral. The right-turning swastika signifies the sun, and the left-turning swastika signifies the night. Bonpa circumambulate Mount Kailash in a counterclockwise direction. Mount Kailash is also referred to as Kang Rinpoche by Tibetan Buddhists. Guru Rinpoche, also known as the venerated Tibetan enlightened master Padmasambhava, first brought Vajrayana or Tantric Buddhism to Tibet from India, as requested by the Emperor Trisong Detsen. Guru Rinpoche is said to be the Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva whose incarnation Shakyamuni Buddha had prophesied. He established the School of Secrets, initiated many disciples, and authored many texts while in Tibet, including the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Guru Rinpoche established the Tirthpuri monastery near Mount Kailash. Legends describe how Guru Rinpoche subdued many demons in Tibet, including the 7 Dakinis or Rakshashi, who he sent to strive to act unremittingly for meditators and for the pure substances. The 7 sisters can also represent the 7 energy fields or chakras within the body that must be assuaged and turned to the positive for spiritual development. Guru Rinpoche left his body to dwell in the pure Buddha field, Akanishta, the highest conceivable realm on Mount Meru. The heaven of Samanta Bhadra, Buddha, is where Lord Shiva presides. It is for this reason that Guru Rinpoche, like Lord Shiva, is said to live within Mount Kailash, which is a representation of Mount Meru. Although holy Mount Kailash is known as unclimbable, according to the most famous legends, one master successfully made the ascent. Milarepa, the famous 12th century enlightened master. As is mentioned in sutras, Milarepa was instructed by his great master, His Holiness Marpa the Translator, to go to the sacred Mount Kailash to meditate on the knowledge he possessed. Tibetan Buddhist legend says that during his first year, after completing his spiritual apprenticeship with Master Marpa in 1093, Milarepa ascended the holy mountain. The story goes that Milarepa met the famous Bonpo priest Narobonchung at the holy lake of Manisrovar. Milarepa explained that he would go to the sacred Mount Kailash to meditate. Narobonchung replied that Mount Kailash and Mansarovar belonged to the Bon religion. Milarepa answered,
Buddha Shakyamuni predicted that Mount Kailash would be a sacred place for all Buddhists, and my great master Marpa especially advised me to go to Mount Kailash to meditate.
It is said that Mount Kailash was extraordinarily blessed by Shakyamuni Buddha and 500 Arhats. After a long argument, finally, they contested their spiritual powers and agreed that the one who first reached the summit of the mountain in the morning would decide who should own Mount Kailash Narobon started his journey in the early morning with his ritual drumming all the way, even before Milarepa awoke. Milarepa stepped onto the first rays of light from a new dawn and ran upon them to the summit ahead of Narobon. Narobon lost and fell, breaking his drum, and came hurtling down, banging against the mountain. Because he could not bear the rays shining from the peak of the mountain, it is said that the couloir in the south face of Mount Kailash was made by Narobon's drum. Narobon said,
"You have won, but please give me a place from where I can see Mount Kailash."
Milarepa then tossed a handful of snow, creating a miniature Mount Kailash for Narobon. That small mountain is still known today as Gangchon. The legend of Milarepa's ascent of Mount Kailash contributed to the establishment of Buddhism in the region. Although many practitioners incorporate aspects of Bonpo teachings with those of the Buddha and Tibetan Buddhism. Let's take a moment to be in thankfulness for this magnificent mountain and its rich spiritual heritage. We'll be right back here on Supreme Master Television. Vegan, true gentleman. Welcome back to Holy Mount Kailash, Tibetan Sacred Land, Part 2 of 3. In 1967, Robert Kuhn published a book entitled Earth Chakras. This book's contents form the original source for all Earth Chakra-related material and includes the Earth's chakra locations and functions. The word chakra originates from the Sanskrit word kakra, meaning wheel or disc. The chakras are believed to be the energy centers in our body. Similarly, the 7 planetary chakras are the energy centers of the earth. The first chakra is found at Mount Shasta, California, USA, and is historically linked to the Ascended Masters Saint Germain, the crystal city of Talos, and UFO phenomena. The second chakra is located at Lake Titicaca in Peru and Bolivia. According to myth, the great creator god Viracocha rose from Lake Titicaca during a time of darkness to bring light. He made the sun, moon, stars, and humans. The third chakra is Uluru Karajuta in the Northern Territory of Australia, also known as Mount Olga. This area is considered sacred to Australia's Aboriginal people. The function of this chakra is to maintain all living species and the vitality of the earth. Glastonbury and Shaftesbury, England, are believed to be the fourth earth chakra, defined as the world's heart chakra. The region has been recognized as a spiritual center since the megalithic era. It is the site of the first Christian church in the British Isles and is said to be the Avalon in the legend of King Arthur. According to the legend, the Holy Grail, the object of Arthur's questing, is said to be buried beneath Glastonbury Tor Hill. The Great Pyramid of Giza, Mount Sinai, and Mount of Olives in the Middle East are known as the fifth chakra, the Earth's throat chakra. The Great Pyramid is one of the few artificial earth chakras, its energy uniting with the supreme purpose of the earth. According to the Bible, the prophet Moses received the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai, and Mount of Olives is the place from which Lord Jesus Christ ascended to heaven, as written in Acts of the Apostles. Since ancient times, Mount of Olives has been a site of Christian worship, and today it is a major pilgrimage site for Eastern Orthodox Catholics and Protestant Christians. The sixth chakra is a mobile eon force, the Earth's third eye chakra, and moves 1/12 of the way around the world, determined by the Earth's axis. Ultimately, the seventh chakra is Mount Kailash in Tibet, considered by many the most sacred of all mountains, and located in the Himalayas. Mount Kailash represents the crown chakra. With reverence and awe, we look forward to learning more about Mount Kailash's fascinating and deeply spiritual background in the final part of this series. For more information on Earth Chakras, please visit earthchakras.org. Noble viewers, thank you for your gracious presence today. Join us again on Monday, July 12 for part 3 of Holy Mount Kailash, Tibetan Sacred Land. May you be filled with eternal bliss from the divine.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WAU.
Vegan, because we can't be that ignorant.